Hi guys, my name is Anshli and today I'm going to talk about the IPG Media Brands. So basically, if you are in digital marketing field, I'm sure you know what IPG Media Brands is, and right now they are hiring very much, and due to which there are lots of questions happening, and myself, when I received there are lots of proposals about joining them, I was very much confused, and I had so many questions in my mind, and I was reaching out to random people of IPG and having called, but it was not helping me that much. And when I joined IPG, I had a totally different, experience with what I've heard from other people who are currently working here. So that was something not a good sign for me, but I thought I should make a video so that you know what actual IPG is, the transparent review. Like, even if you plan to join, or maybe you have accepted the offer, or maybe you are preparing for an interview, or maybe you are looking for any accommodation nearby. So I can be the right person to help you. So stay tuned. But in this video, I will be only talking about the review, my experience working in the IPG, and what's my day looks like. Okay. So first of all, I am working as a senior search and social associate. So don't worry if you have experience in either of them and you feel like, oh my god, I don't know this, I don't know social, I have only of search, or maybe you have only of search or you want to go social. Because I myself was a part of a paid social and group N, WPP, and recently I got joined IPG, and they were totally fine that I'm not having any experience or having a zero knowledge for a paid search. And my interview also went very well because they were understanding enough to that I cannot have both the experience in the starting of my career. So let me give you the background, what type of company it is. So basically it is located in Kharadi, Bagholi, which is kind of outskirts area of Pune, and it is kind of village type of area. If you're coming from a tier 1 or tier 2 city, you might have a huge expectation from Pune, but where the office is located, it's not something that you should be excited about. It's not that great. uh, the second thing is about the company, that it have only two floors, 11th and 12th, and the mass is very high, and you might feel like that there are too many people here. Thirdly, when it comes to shifts, I feel like that a majority of shifts that you will get is night shift. So right now, even if you're in a phase of interview or anything, you might get so many questions that which shift I might be part of. So basically, they hire everyone saying that you will might get night shift, so you have to agree to it. But when I joined, I noticed that many people who even agreed to night shift were allotted evening shift, which is basically 2 to 10:30, or few people even got the Singapore shift, or the early shift that you can say. So it is not fixed, but yes, majority of shifts that people get are night shift, even though it is media reconciliation, planning and buying. So all of them are mostly night shift. Even I'm a part of night shift, so I can say that. Apart from that, uh, when uh, what I can say is the company is kind of, it's in early stage. It's not developed yet. And if you get night shift, the allowance you get in night shift is 300 rupees per day, basically 1500 per week. The company is hybrid, so basically you work for 3 days in office and 2 days work from home. But the weird part is, I told you that I will be transparent, that majority of the people that I saw are working from home. So as I come from Delhi, I feel very betrayed. Like, even for the people who live in Kharadi, or who are actually living in Pune, are also working from home. But myself, I have to pay 10,000 flight tickets and land and pay PG and do so much work, and I have to work in office. So that's kind of betrayal, which I don't like it. Um, I've heard people saying that if you create some, do some drama or do show medical certificate, you might also get the night work from home, which is should be. Let's talk about the work. So in terms of work, that I what I have found, it there is not much work in IPG. The most of the work which I have felt is copy paste work, like data entry work, but not the actual work that we do. If you are a performance marketer or have a habit of working 12 hours to 13 hours, I will say that this is a totally opposite company, because I have seen many people who come to office and work for 1 or 2 hours and then just enjoy their lives. Even myself, I go to office, I just read and complete my books, and half of my novels are already completed. Yes. Apart from that, jokes apart, it can be different for other projects, but this is just what I have seen, so opinions can be different for different people. Moving to next, about the policies and the holidays, which is the important part. So, when it comes to policy, you might feel kind of disappointed. This is not something that you want to join. If you are coming from a very reputed companies like Group 10 or maybe PGD, I feel like this is kind of opposite when it comes to people planning. There's no people planning. You might get a lot of. I calculated. They actually give you 50 plus holidays, which might sound a good thing, but in reality, they are not carry forward, or maybe like there are lots of blunder in their policy. I just don't want to be in the details, but it's not something that you will find happy. I've already told you the night shift allowance. It is 300, and there is no mediclaim. So if I personally came with I have lots of dental problems, and I need OPD claims that I felt that I will usually get because it's normal. But when I came here, I got to know there are no such claims. So now I have to pay hefty fees to get my teeth fixed. Apart from that, they also provide cab, but it's only one side, which is not something good. Like you only get drop, but for pick there is no such thing. Like I work in a night shift and I am a woman. If I know that Pune is a safe city, but I still want them to pick me up because it's not safe at 9. At 9 there is too dark, and the area where this office is kind of off, and it's not safe to be alone as a woman. But thankful I have made a friend in the same PG, so it becomes easier for me. But I know must be people who might not feel the same. Uh, Apart from that, the management is kind of different, or maybe it is new to me. They have there's different things like cluster. So everyone is divided into different cluster, and every cluster is allotted to the separate places where you sit, which is kind of a different thing for me. And uh, if I talk about my work, I have shadowed many people who are in the same field, and I got to know that the majority of the work that they do is QA. Uh, like if, as I told you, if you're coming from performance or different type work or a habit of working too much, it's kind of disappointing that you might not get that much work. हिंदी में बोलूँ तो मैं आलसी हूँ, तो मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है, बट अगर मैं मेहनती होती तो जो मेरे दोस्त जो बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हैं और जिनको रात रात भर दिमाग खाने की आदत है, उन लोगों को ये कंपनी अच्छी नहीं लगी, बट मुझे अच्छी लग रही है क्योंकि मुझे आराम करने की आदत है. और क्या बता सकती हूँ मैं. आई थिंक इस वीडियो के लिए मैं इतना ही बोलूँगी, बट देर आर मेनी टॉपिक्स दैट आई वांटेड टू कवर, लाइक ऑफिस इंटीरियर कैसा है उसका, अंदर से कैसा दिखता है. सेकेंड, अकोमोडेशन, अगर आपको लोकेशन चाहिए कहाँ पे रहना है, मैं आपको हेल्प कर सकती हूँ. इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस एंड अप्लाई कैसे करना है, रेफरल चाहिए या कुछ भी चाहिए, आई विल मेक अ वीडियो ऑन ऑल दीज टॉपिक्स, बट ओनली इफ दिस वीडियो गेट्स गुड. और इवन अगर आप इस वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन पे आप कमेंट करते हो, सो आई कैन हेल्प टू क्रिएट अ Q&A क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज राइट नाउ मैंने ऑलरेडी ज्वाइन कर लिया, तो आई कैन नॉट थिंक ऑफ मच क्वेश्चन, बट आई विल हेल्प, इट विल हेल्प मी टू क्रिएट अ मोर वीडियो एंड हेल्प यू मोर. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, अगर आप बाहर से आ रहे हो तो अब पुणे के बारे में भी अगर कोई वीडियो चाहिए, आई विल हेल्प यू. सो if this video is good, go good, I will make video as soon as possible.